What we need is we need the law enforced.
yeah.
And so when Hasan Piker alludes to violence against people, he should have the law enforced against him, right?
So now to be fair, if I was to play devil's advocate here on his retarded behalf, when you make a threat that's actionable by law, you have to be specific. That's the criteria of specific threats. And so when he says, "Oh, they should all be dead,"
case in point, Greg. Case in point on what you're talking about here is, so let's say you want the streets to run red with their capitalist blood. You're not calling out an individual capitalist whose blood you want the streets to run red with.
Oh, it's not even that. Individuals still count. So let's take Rick Scott, who we want.
Well, that's the other point I was going to make. So let's say you get more specific. Go right ahead,
Time,
Craig.
a date, a place. Time, date, and place. Those are the basic three, right? You don't even have to specify with what you would commit the crime. That's enough to get conspiracy to.
Won't someone rid me of this priest, as it were?
Right. So. Thank you, Pope John. So like, he hasn't been specific about a time, date, and place. And then, of course, he always eventually comes back to, oh, yeah, in Minecraft. I forgot, in Minecraft. This extra bullshit layer he throws on there to try and explicate.
Right, but that wouldn't fly in an actual court.
Oh, no.
Absolutely not. But again, like...
Right, he that wouldn't fly... Again, I am 100% in favor of... If they turned around and they implemented whatever the fuck they want to implement, well,
I would call out
if they just prosecuted him, he can say whatever he wants. He can defend it in a court of law. But you know what? He'd squeal like a little fucking piggy the second they put any sort of pressure to him.
I think you're right, but I think the one to go after him for would probably be his very much material support. And I would claim it by in-kind contribution here. He has very much material support of literal, designated, listed foreign terrorists.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's not at all a reach to make that argument, because he has literally provided airtime on his platform to actual avowed members of internationally recognized terrorist organizations.
And again,
I get it.
Talking to a terrorist is not illegal, but when you're platforming them and promoting them, and you're doing so from a platform that you yourself finance, and it is your operational costs, and you're giving them that time.
Yeah, and you're doing it from the heart of your content production factory, which you refuse, again, to share with your compatriots.
The people's mansion of Hasan, People's Mansion.
Mm-hmm, yeah.